sentiment about this evening's game?
Great win for Kentucky today. I'm so proud of our players for finding a way to beat a very tough Hampton team. I can't say enough about Hampton. What a great opponent. They were well coached. They had a great game plan, and they executed that well and really gave us a tough contest today. So my hat's off to Hampton, but I'm extremely proud of the Kentucky team for finding a way to win this game, and really happy to be advancing in the tournament.
Coach, thank you very much. Questions for the Kentucky student athletes? Down here left.
This is for Victoria Glenn-Rosales with AP. First of all, can you just talk a little bit about that block right at the end of regulation?
On the offense end, I turned the ball over, but my mindset was just make sure we got to stop and not let them get anything easy. And I just saw her going up for a shot. I just tried to go and contest it, and I got a hand on it.
Right here in front.
Keyla, in the first half, it was pretty obvious they were going to take away the middle, but you guys were able to answer with some three-pointers. Is that something you guys have done often this year, or was it just adjusting to the game?
Yeah, I think that our game plan is to look inside and to work with our post and our guards. So we pass it in and try to move and get some open shots on the outside. And I think that worked for us earlier in the first half.
Victoria Robert from CBS here in Albuquerque. You've been kind of leading the team in scores and rebounds. What was so difficult for you tonight to kind of make shots?
I think it started with Hampton, their pressure defense. They were working a lot of either traps or kind of ducking in on me, trying to make me either pick the ball up or throw it back out to my teammates. And I think they did a good job of making me decide and making me kind of get a little hesitant in what I was doing on the offensive end. And that kind of got to me, and then I was rushing a lot of shots. So it was just then what they were doing to me and then just me mentally not focusing in.
And you also kind of got into a little foul trouble early. Did that change kind of the way you played your game?
I think so. The first foul that I got, I was a little hesitant on a lot of plays that I was at least trying to make for my team. I knew that I had one early foul and didn't want to get a second early foul, which I ended up getting later in the first half, but I think it just kind of changed the mindset of the game.
Jennifer Smith, Herald Leader in Lexington. For Keyla and Vic, when Audia fouled out, did that put a little concern in your minds? Because she's been so big in those late game situations. Were you worried at all that you guys might not pull it out?
I wasn't nervous. I mean, Audia's a great player and a great asset to our team, but we had enough people on our bench, enough people to step up today. Like Megan Conwright, I think she got hurt in the end, but she definitely played hard and was fighting through whatever she had going, and I think she did a great job doing that, and the rest of the people that stepped up too.
I agree with what Vic's saying. I think that our team being very, as deep as we are, we all stepped up to the challenge, and Coach has been pushing us in practice, getting us ready for tough games like this, and I think that everybody stepped up and did their part.
This is for Keyla. Can you talk a little bit about just what it was like playing these guys? I mean, there had to be a little bit of who are these guys kind of going through your mind?
Well, I've heard of Hampton before, but I think that they came out and played really aggressive, and their defense really got them going. And I think that shows that their team has a lot of heart because they were able to match our intensity, and that's what we try to bring out when we play opponents, and they were able to match that. So I give a lot of credit to Hampton and their defensive intensity.
Any other questions for the Kentucky student athletes? Down here in front again.
Yeah, Victoria, was there anything about Hampton that surprised you at all?
I think coaches told us they were going to be a really aggressive team. I'd never played them before, but I'd heard of Hampton before. But I just knew the coach told us that they're going to be an aggressive team. And, I mean, with any team coming into the tournament, you're not going to sit there and lay down and let somebody just beat you. They're going to fight and play hard, and that's definitely what they did. They showed up, they came ready to play, and they fought to the end.
Any more questions for the Kentucky student athletes?